What's the final tally?
Nigel, do you want to hit us with the old curse tracker?
Yeah, there was a decent amount in this movie, as you would expect from an R-rated.
Yeah, it felt like there was quite
movie.
a bit.
2 uses of hell, 2 uses of goddamn, 3 uses of Jesus or Jesus Christ. Can't remember which. I track them the same. 12 uses of shit, 1 use of asshole, 1 use of bullshit.
This one's running the table like the gambit.
Yeah, there was a lot. And then 25 fucks, which is pretty high up there. That puts it behind Bad Lieutenant, which has 41. Deadfall or Weatherman with 35. Deadfall with 34. And then this one with 25. So it's up there.
Impressive, yeah.
In terms of dropping F-bombs.
There's just a lot of variety is what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah.
all over
Yeah, there's a decent amount spread
all over the map.
spread on this one. And some of it was, because Nicky swore a lot. So it was like having him play 2 characters that swear. So that was kind of funny. But yeah, so that total of 52 in this movie, which is actually the second highest amount of total curses in a movie behind Bad Lieutenant with 60. So,
Wow.
Damn.
yeah.
It's kind of crazy for a film in 2022 to have so much cursing. I feel like that's kind of...
Yeah.
Everything's turned into PG-13 because we got to get asses in seats. And
This
Which
one,
is a
I think,
shame.
had a lower budget, so they didn't care as much. It wasn't as much on the line.
and you would
Yeah.
expect it to be an R-rated movie if it's about Nick Cage,
Yeah.
And I think that the R-rated thing has been a new kind of trend back up with Deadpool.
Yeah.
And, what was the other R-rated? Logan?
Logan, yeah.
Yeah, it's more mainstream. So, but anyway, yeah, 52. That puts it just ahead of Vampire's Kiss at 47. So it's third on the top, or second on the list of total curses.
That's
That
crazy.
brings our total currently up to 498. So we'll break
498.
500 for the next movie, I'm assuming. So,
Right on. That'll be a monumentous occasion. So our next movie will actually be our 25th movie. So that kind of works out perfect. Since we don't count Dark. Dark's not a real movie. I think it's kind of crazy. We're a quarter of the way through.
his catalog.
Though we're going to do some things that aren't technically movies as we go along, like Dark.
Yeah.
So we will have more episodes than there are Nick Cage movies. But runtime, this is 107 minutes. So kind of in the middle, sandwiched in between Ghost Rider and Prisoners of the Ghostland. Not quite in the 90-minute range, which I feel like this movie didn't really drag at any point. I didn't feel like it felt too long. Felt like it was enjoyable. It was paced very well, and the fact that they changed genres like 3 times helped. Kept you on your toes throughout.
Yeah.
Nudity, none. There was none throughout. I didn't see any, unless you guys saw some, but I didn't see any nudity.
No.
Yeah. State and country tracker. We were in Los Angeles for the beginning of the film, and then we were in Spain for the whole rest of the. So that's our first time going to Spain. So that brings us up to 6 total countries. I think I'm going to have to throw out the Arctic Circle because I don't know what to label that as. It's just
you have
like
to leave it in there.
it's like
You got to leave it in there.
they went somewhere in the Arctic Circle. I don't know what to categorize that as.
They don't even know where they went, so just leave it in.
But that's Arctic Circle, the United States, Romania, Kenya, Japan, and Spain. And this is our 7th time going to California, which now ties it for New York. So,
Yeah,
as
makes
I
sense.
guess we would expect, New York and California are the 2 most visited places by far. Budget versus gross. This will have to be updated because it's still playing in theaters, but $30 million budget. $28.6 million as of now. But I will update it. So when you watch this, audience, you'll see the final number, because by the time this comes out, it'll be a month and 2 months from now, whatever. So it'll be long out of the theater by then. On our top grossing, that kind of puts it in the middle towards the top a little bit. 28.6 puts it right behind Raising Arizona at 29.2 and The Wicker Man 38.8.
God damn.
A little bit above The Weatherman, which only made 19 million, which I think was also potentially a $30 million movie. So it almost broke even, but at the same time, like we said, Hollywood math kind of has to make 3 times its budget.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I can't really consider this a flop because I feel like it's going to do really great when it goes to streaming. And every person that I've talked to about this movie is like, oh, yeah, of course I didn't go to the theater, but I will definitely watch it when it comes out on streaming. So, it'll be a cult classic.
Yeah, to be fair, like, unless it's a kids movie or a Marvel movie, movies are not doing well in the theaters right now.
Yeah, especially pandemic era. Seems like it's harder to get people back to the theater unless it's a Marvel movie. Yeah,
exactly.
Or a kids movie, like you said.
Or a kids movie. Like there's
or Top Gun.
Or Jurassic World.
Or Top Gun, never mind.
Is Jurassic World doing well? I thought it...
Yeah.
Did it really?
It's made like 800 million so far or something like that.
Worldwide or just in the States?
Yeah. Wow.
Worldwide.
Well,
I heard nothing but bad things about that movie.
Like the rest of the world doesn't care about anything other than Jeff Goldblum.
As far as our ratings are concerned, this was an R-rated, got a theatrical release, which, you know, we haven't had tons of those in the 2000 teens to 2020s, but this one definitely did, and Pig was the last one that got a rating, and was also briefly released in theaters. So that brings us up to 10 R-rateds now, which is by far the most, which leads us to The Kill Tracker.
All right, so this is another one where I'm like little vague, little vague around some of Nick's actions around people. So I only counted like 3 deaths because, like, dude, those motorcycle guys, they got to be dead. There's no way, especially that one that just like T-boned himself into a tree or whatever. So like I counted those 2 dudes as dead, and then my buddy Jacob Scorpio or Scorpio, whatever his last name is, because
what about the guy he shot when he shoots Lucas? Because he shoots the other guy,
right? But did he kill them? That's my question. I don't know.
I'd say it's more likely that he killed that guy than the first motorcycle guy, because that guy just kind of slipped on the ground and lost his helmet. I wouldn't say that guy was dead.
Touche. Well, then I'll take him away, and then we'll still go with 3 then, because he's the one that does shoot. Not Javi. Lucas's like right hand man, right? It's not Javi that shoots him. The guy that gets ran out. Nick
kills that guy. And
kills
and he shoots the guy in the dungeon is where they have the girls.
And then he definitely killed that one dude on that other guy on the motorcycle. I'll just say 3 that like I felt were like in real life, like take out the movie funniness, like in real life, I think those 3 he would have killed them.
Yeah.
So
I'll go with that.
We'll go with like 3 realistic deaths, which brings our total to 69, which is nice. He didn't die in this film, thankfully, and he was not resurrected in this film. So we're still at 8 deaths over 24, 25 films, right? Well, 24. We'll call it 24.
24.
Yeah. And 2 resurrections over the 24 films. So we were hot. I know we say this all the time, but we were hot and heavy with him dying early on in season 1, and then it's really mellowed out since then, thankfully.